Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to finally share with you guys my makeup collection and my storage and organization. I have not made a makeup collection video since 2014, and my makeup collection has grown so much within the last 4 years. So I wanted to share it with you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was very highly requested, and I'm sorry it took me so long to get this video up, but I'm doing it today and I really hope you guys enjoy it. And if you want to see my makeup collection, then just keep on watching. The first drawer is mainly going to be all of my foundations, concealers, and face primers. A lot of these drawers you will see have some random items included in them. That's just because I ran out of storage for everything. So the first one I have is foundations. So this is the Too Faced Born This Way, the Fenty Beauty Primer. I also have the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow, the Benefit Professional. This is the Pearl Primer, the new one. I really love this stuff. I also have the CoverGirl Healthy Elixir Foundation, two of my concealers, which I love, the NARS Radiant Creamy, and then I also have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus. I also have the Maybelline Fit Me in here, and then the L'Oreal True Match Concealer. And that is pretty much it for that. So over here in this drawer I have my moisturizers, my face products, everything to pretty much get my face ready for foundation. So I have my dry skin cream, my Mario Badescu spray. I also have two beauty blenders that I use. The Step 1 Equalizer from Makeup Forever. This is so loved and used. Like, look at that package. And then I also have the Hangover 3-in-1 spray from Too Faced. So moving on to this section in my drawer, this is just going to be all of my smaller eyeshadow palettes. I have a couple of extra powders in there, and then I also have blush and highlight. So I do have two powders from Rimmel London. I have the Fenty highlighter, which is super stunning. I'm pretty sure everybody has seen this one, but super stunning. I love that. I also have a bunch of these Wet n Wild palettes. These were the original formula, which I am obsessed with. I do love the new formula and the new packaging, but a lot of this makeup is stuff that I've kept from over the years. Probably need to throw some of this out. This is also a really good highlighter from the drugstore. It's Precious Petals from Wet n Wild. Highly recommend it. Don't knock it till you try it. I also have some other little palettes from Maybelline and e.l.f. in here. I have my glitter shimmer palette from Milani, which I love, and then I just have some extra blushes and things in here. So that container in the back is from Tatcha. It's the Bestsellers kit. I have used almost all of the product from inside the kit. I love Tatcha. Their products blow me away. Even though they are pretty pricey, I like to keep extra skincare and things in there. So now moving over to this last section in here, this is a 3-slot section, and I have all of my single shadows, ColourPop shadows, and glitters in here. So I have the one from Stila, I have a bunch of the Ulta shadows, I have the sample palette from Coastal Scents, if you guys remember Coastal Scents. I also have a blush from ColourPop, a highlighter from ColourPop. I have some of these Wet n Wild single shadows, a bunch of Color Shock shadows. I have some e.l.f. baked eyeshadows, and then in the back I have more from ColourPop. I see a couple from NYX. I also have a couple of these L'Oreal Infallible shadows. I love these. They're super pigmented, and you can't go wrong with them. The second drawer is going to be a bunch of things, but when you pull it out, this is what it looks like. So the first drawer, you are going to have all of your lippies. I'm not a big lip person, so I was surprised to see so much lip stuff in here. So we're gonna go through this as quickly as possible. So I do have one from Lip Luscious. I am not sponsored by them, but I did get this product free for review, and it's a really nice red pencil. I also have 3 or 4 of these liquid catsuits from Wet n Wild. I have a couple of lipsticks from ColourPop. I have some from e.l.f. I have 2 of the Kat Von D lipsticks. Really nice. I got these from TJ Maxx. I also have several of these Buxom glosses. I am obsessed with Buxom glosses. I also have the lip liners from Buxom. I have 2 or 3 of these. I also have some lip liners from e.l.f., lipsticks from NYX, Twist and Shine from Jordana, my Stila Carmelo liquid lipstick. I have the Tarte lip paint. I also have a couple of these Maybelline lipsticks, just different shades. And then I have some chapstick in here. I also have some lip liners, which is kind of hard to see, but I do have a couple in there. I'm not really going to get into details to those though. I don't really wear lip products that much. If that's one thing I could take out of my makeup collection, it would probably be lip products. And I know a lot of people are going to be like cringy, but I don't know, if you have bomb face and eyes, I don't really care about the lips. So over here, I just have a bunch of extra camera cords, chargers, batteries, etc. I know that nothing will go missing from this, so I always keep all of my extra batteries here. I also have a couple of pencil sharpeners down here, and then moving into the second little container here, I do have all of my eyeliners, lip liners, and mascaras, and other miscellaneous products to help with the eyes. So I do have a bunch of mascaras in here. I have my 2 Ride or Dies, the CoverGirl Lash Blast Bloom and the Full Lash Bloom. I also have the Volume Stylist from Essence mascara. This is the bomb. I highly recommend this. I also have the Lash Paradise from L'Oreal and the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. I have miscellaneous eyeliners, lip liners in here. I have my nude pencil from Rimmel. I have one from e.l.f., a lip liner from Milani, it looks like. I also have 2 or 3 of the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencils. These are a must if you want to create looks. And this one is in the shade Pots and Pans. I also have eyebrow products in there. I have my Anastasia Dip Brow. I have some from L'Oreal. I also have colored liners in here for when I do sparkly or colorful looks. I have 2 or 3 of the Brow Stylist Definer pencils, and then I have 2 or 3 of my Anastasia Beverly Hills pencils. I do have 3 different kinds of lash glue. If I could find it in here, I have one from Duo. I have another one from Kiss, and then I have the last one and newest one, which is the dark kind of shaped like that. I don't know what to call it, but it is in the dark tone. And then the lash drawer, I don't really have much going on in there. I have a NYX Liquid Illuminator. This is just like my extra products I don't really use. I also have an extra foundation in here. This is the Dewy and Smooth in the shade Ivory. I hate this stuff, and I'm about to get a Vox box with this, and I am not excited. So this is probably going to go in my client kit. I don't know if it's just my skin tone or just the way it feels on my skin, but I'm hoping someone else in my client kit will have a better opportunity to use this. I also have a Milani blush, which is one of the most popular. And then I have this. Don't do this, okay? Don't be like me. Put lids on your things. This is kind of gross not having a lid on it, but since I only use it on myself, I don't really care. And you can sanitize it with alcohol beforehand if you're worried about germs or bacteria. And then I also have 2 of the Wet n Wild palettes, one in Comfort Zone and the Petal Pusher palette. I know that they have new renditions to these, so I am probably going to be doing a comparison soon to the new palettes because I love these. They're super pigmented, and I hate people that don't like Wet n Wild. Just like, go away. Do you not like good quality makeup for a cheap price? But yes, that is everything in this drawer. And the next one, which is the most exciting, is my palette drawer. So moving into the third drawer, this is going to be all of my palettes. So on top, of course, I have to have the Jaclyn Hill palette. I use it pretty much every day, or every other day, I should say. And then I also have the, everything's falling. The 88 Original palette. This was like one of my first ever palettes I ever bought. So I keep it for like Halloween makeup and crazy looks, and just because it's special. It's like one of the first palettes I bought. I also keep pairs of eyelashes in here. I don't particularly wear eyelashes all that much. I hate wearing them. They're uncomfortable. I don't know how to apply them. So I keep extra lashes in here more for experimenting, and that is what I do. I also have my Coty Airspun powder in here. This is just big and awkward, and there's no place to really put it, so I just threw it in here. I also have my Bello CCO airbrush system. I don't get much use out of it now just because I don't know how to properly use it yet, but once I do get better with it, I am going to start incorporating more airbrush makeup into my makeup looks and for future clients. So in here I have the Anastasia lip kit. This is actually going in my client kit. I have the Tarte Park Ave Princess contour kit. I have the Casey Holmes collaboration Spotlight palette. This is the Pearl palette. I have the Tartelette in Bloom, which I do use every single day, and then I have my 3 ABH palettes in the back. So I have the Modern Renaissance, I have the Prism palette, which is my newest palette, but it's so strange to me, but I love the colors on the inside. And then I also have the Self-Made palette. Back here I have the Melissa Michelle from Ulta. I love this collaboration. I also have the Lorac Pro palette. I have my Morphe 9C palette, which I recently bought. My Anastasia contour kit. Guys, this is a ride or die. This palette has been with me for at least 4 years. Like, look at this. Oh my god. This is all I used to use to contour, if I could even open it. Look at that, it's so sad. But I love it. I don't use like these 3 shades ever. These 2 shades were my favorite, and then the more cool tone shade. I also have the Manny and Makeup Geek collaboration, if you guys remember that. This palette is the bomb. And then I have the original Carly Bybel. I support my YouTubers, okay? Carly Bybel, Manny, Melissa Michelle, Jaclyn Hill, and I have one from Casey. So a bunch of different palettes in there. In the back I have the I had the Smashbox Double Exposure, which I haven't used in years either. I think I'm going to throw this in my client kit and use it for clients just because I love the array of colors. And then I also have the Blush Nudes palette from Maybelline, which I hate. So I don't know why I keep makeup if I don't like it. I don't know, maybe to make my makeup collection look fuller. I don't know. Don't judge me. And then the last drawer that I'm going to show you is like my feel good, smell good drawer. That's what I like to call it. It has all of my perfumes, my lotions, pretty much everything. I do have a bunch of face masks in here from Tony Moly. I also have one from Seventh Heaven, one from Exuviance, and then I do have the Yes to Coconut. I have a bunch of different samples in here from Exuviance, and then also from Nautica and Vera Wang. And then I just have a bunch of stuff in here. The makeup remover wipes, I have some Daisy Dream, I have some perfume, my brush, the volumizing tonic, I have a bunch from Victoria's Secret, I have the pink line, I have some new ones from Bath & Body Works that I haven't even opened yet that I got for Christmas. I have some winter scents in the back, Winter Candy Apple, Warm Vanilla Sugar, and Winter Wonderland Wonders. I also have Magic in the Air. I have some oil from Matrix, I have the Daisy Dream body wash, some deodorant, and yeah, that is pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.